Hi, my name is Ashley Nicole Young. I'm 14 years old and I go to school in Batavia, Ohio. I put together a video for school. Actually, it was for whoever wanted to see it, because I heard the word retarded a lot in my school for the wrong reason. They weren't saying like somebody is diagnosed with mental retardation. They were saying like if somebody tripped in the hallway, they'd say you're retarded. And I don't really, I take offense to that because I know and am related to people with mental disabilities. So I put together this video trying to tell people not to say it and why they shouldn't say it. And there's like pictures of the campers from here, and like the slide before pictures, it'll say people with disabilities can, and then it's be happy and go swimming and have friends and play sports, and then at the end it's got like a did you know, and then it says retarded is not when someone trips in the hallway or says something stupid. Retarded is ... and then it goes to the next slide and it says a delay, mental retardation is a diagnosed disability. And then the next slide is a picture of two people with Down syndrome, and I got this off the website therword.org, and it says spread the word, the new R word is respect. Absolutely my favorite thing on the whole world. It's just, it amazed me. Like, I got on the website and I was looking through the stuff and I saw that and I just was drawn to it. I loved it, and so I put it in my DVD, and then in the credits I've got like the websites I used, and at the end of it, my mom was actually the one who gave me the idea of the DVD. So at the end of it, it says a special thanks to my mom for giving me the idea of the DVD. And it's just kind of really something extremely special to me, and because people react to it, and I like seeing people's reactions to things that are out of the ordinary and different, and something that somebody did on their own time for their own reason and not because somebody told them to. And sometimes I get a negative reaction, and most of the time I get a positive reaction. Like at school, after I showed it to 2 of our 8th grade classes, now some of our 8th graders, like, they'll say it still, they'll slip and say it by accident, and then they'll look at me and go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say it. But then there are just some, like, there's not very many, there's like 3 or 4 who will like mock it by saying it, which I expected that because some of the people in my grade are pretty immature, but most of their actions are really positive and just kind of encouraging, because you see that people actually take thought to what you're saying and what you're doing, and a lot of people have kind of developed a sensitivity about it, which is really cool, I think. There are those times when I kind of like brush it off because I can't change the whole world, but there are those times when I know that the person will listen to me, or I think they'll listen to me, and I say something to them. I'll say, people really don't like that, it offends people, so you shouldn't say it. And they just kind of look at me confused for a second, and then they kind of think about it and they're like, okay, which I think is really awesome. My favorite picture, because it shows that I'm obviously not being hypocritical. I can hang out with people with disabilities and feel like I'm with typical people, because they all have their own personalities, and they're all different from everybody, just like you and I are different. And that's what kind of strikes me, is that people don't make fun of typical kids as much as they do kids that are like different, which we're all different, which it kind of confuses me sometimes, but I'm pretty excited. I've been pretty excited about this DVD. It makes me feel really good about myself. Like, I wasn't nervous about it, but I kind of was like, well, I thought I would get a lot of negative reactions. So it kind of like makes me feel good about the DVD. It makes me feel good about doing something for other people and trying to better the community. And it just kind of encourages me to do more stuff like that. But once they found out about it, they kind of pushed me forward to keep doing what I was doing and to keep presenting it and to continue with it and not just stop at 2 or 3 classes. And one of my friends, she actually looked at me and she was like, you know, I think we should start an activist group about this and go talk to schools and talk to well, not companies, but like businesses. And I was like, that would be a really cool idea. We haven't gotten that started yet because I gotta talk to my mom about it and have her help us. But my friends reacted pretty well to it. I did show it at the Board of Education meeting at my school, and like I expected that they would clap because it's just polite and courteous. But at the end of my video, they all stood up for me and clapped, and I was amazed. Like, I didn't expect anybody to stand up and clap except maybe my mom and the people who were there with me. But they all stood up and they clapped, and they were all like, that was awesome, and like they were all amazed by it. And it felt really good because like I felt like a lot of adults who didn't even know me were proud of what I was doing. And I like being told told somebody's proud of me. Just kind of, it boosts my self-esteem, because there are those times when I'm not. I've got pretty low self-esteem, but a lot of times I've got really high self-esteem because there are a lot of adults who have told me they're proud of me and that I should keep doing what I'm doing and all that good stuff. Like, I used to have some pretty low self-esteem issues, but now I'm kind of like up on my high horse and everything. It gives people a sense of like confidence if they're respected, because if I was disrespected by my peers, I definitely wouldn't be a very confident person. But when people respect me, I'm confident, I've got high self-esteem, I'm happy and encouraged, and I just think that everybody should be respected unless they've done something extremely disrespectful, because golden rule, treat people the way you want to be treated, and I like that. It's just the respect you feel around the people with disabilities that I like to hang out with. They are just amazing, incredible people, and they respect everybody. And they deserve their respect back because they've never done anything wrong to anybody. So, I don't know. It just kind of feels good to give respect and have respect back. Even without the respect back, it would feel good to respect somebody.